A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a groundbreaking announcement that marks a significant milestone in transatlantic relations, U.S. President Donald Trump and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer have unveiled a historic trade pact that promises to reshape the economic landscape between the two nations. This deal, celebrated on the 80th anniversary of VE Day, signifies a return to cooperative trade dynamics after a period of heightened tariffs and trade tensions. Under the terms of this new agreement, tariffs on key British exports, including cars, steel, and aluminum, will be drastically reduced. Specifically, tariffs on steel and aluminum exports from the UK to the US will be cut from 25% to 0%. While tariffs on a quota of 100,000 British cars sold in the US will decrease from 27.5% to 10%. In exchange, the UK will lower its tariffs on US goods from 5.1% to 1.8%, providing American products with greater market access. This trade pact is the first of its kind since Trump introduced his controversial Liberation Day tariffs, which sparked a global trade war and raised concerns about inflation and economic recession. The announcement has been met with enthusiasm from both leaders, with Trump declaring it a fantastic, historic day and Starmer emphasizing its importance for British industry. The implications of this deal are profound, as it aims to protect thousands of jobs in British industries that have been threatened by previous tariff increases. The UK economy, which has been struggling to gain momentum, stands to benefit from this renewed trade relationship. Industries such as Jaguar Land Rover had previously paused shipments to the US due to the punitive tariffs, but this agreement is expected to revitalize trade flows. However, the deal is not without its complexities. While the UK has made concessions on tariffs, it has maintained its commitment to uphold food standards that align with those of the European Union. There are concerns among British farmers about potential competition from US agricultural products, particularly in the beef and chicken sectors. The UK government has assured that any increased access for US producers will be contingent on adherence to British food safety standards. This trade agreement comes at a time when the UK is seeking to forge new economic partnerships in the post-Brexit landscape. The government is navigating a delicate balance, aiming to establish strong ties with the US, while also maintaining relationships with the EU and other global partners. The political landscape remains fraught, with the current government facing unpopularity and scrutiny over its handling of trade negotiations. As the UK Parliament prepares to scrutinize the details of the deal, there are indications that a formal vote may not be required. Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds has stated that while Parliament will have the opportunity to review the agreement, the process for ratification will follow established protocols. This has raised questions about the transparency and accountability of trade negotiations moving forward. In the financial markets, the announcement of the trade pact has led to a surge in U.S. stocks, while the UK's FTSE 100 index has shown mixed reactions. Investors are keenly watching how this deal will impact the broader economic landscape, particularly in light of warnings from financial experts about the potential for recession linked to ongoing tariff battles. As discussions continue, both sides are optimistic about the future of US-UK trade relations. Trump's administration has faced pressure to de-escalate tariff conflicts, and this agreement represents a significant step towards stabilizing economic ties. With ongoing negotiations with other trading partners, including China, the outcome of this pact could set a precedent for future trade agreements. In conclusion, the US-UK Trade Pact is a landmark development that could reshape the economic relationship between the two nations. With both leaders expressing optimism and commitment to cooperation, the coming months will be critical in determining the long-term effects of this agreement on industries and consumers in both countries. As the world watches, the success of this trade deal may hinge on the ability of both governments to navigate the complexities of international trade while addressing domestic concerns. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.